This man's IQ is as high as 170, that alone makes him far beyond the reach of most people. But what's even more enviable is that he also has a beautiful wife. Not only that, he also has a high-paying job. Charlie works at the CIA as a brilliant codebreaker, but starting from this very day, his life is turned upside down. That day Charlie, like always, went to the CIA to clock in for work. As he passed through security toward his desk, he ran into Agent Johnny, whom he once saved. Johnny seemed to be hiding something. He quietly told Charlie that he had an encrypted file he couldn't set crack, and hoped Charlie, with his 170 IQ, could help with help from a Russian hacker friend. Charlie finally decrypted the file, but he uncovered a huge secret. The file documented an incident 5 years ago, a major accidental bombing operation. What shocked him even more was the signature on the mission approval. It was signed by Director Moore of the Counterterrorism Unit. Charlie immediately composed himself, then returned his work computer, and left the office as usual. That night, he even messaged his wife who was on a business trip. The next morning, Charlie came to work as usual, only to find his superior waiting in his office. Had his secret already been exposed? Then Hale personally escorted him to the 7th floor, to the CIA director's office. Just as Charlie thought his unauthorized decryption had been exposed, the female director gave him devastating news. His wife on a business trip in London was attacked. She had passed away. Charlie couldn't accept it so easily. His wife was taken from him just like that. Moore then turned on the news with concern. Charlie watched the report with trembling hands. The surveillance footage clearly showed his wife being taken hostage, but what was even harder to accept was that the 4 assailants vanished into thin air, disappearing under 900 Veer Zig. 12,000 surveillance cameras, but there was no trace of the attackers' since escape. Moore comforted him with concern, and suggested that he take an early leave to go home and recover. Outside the cold and empty house, a dazed Charlie thought he saw his wife, but when he looked closer, she vanished. The next day, Charlie rushed to the airport to claim his wife's belongings. Inside her suitcase he found a gift box. It was a birthday present his wife had prepared for him. A limited edition puzzle toy set meant for collection. After steadying his emotions, Charlie decided to secretly investigate the truth behind the incident. He first used his exceptional hacking skills to access the surveillance system of the hotel where his wife stayed. He saw 4 criminals drive into the underground parking garage. A conflict broke out during the transaction. Intense gunfire triggered the hotel's alarm system. The attackers fled in panic into a conference hall and took hostages. His wife Sarah tried to save a young girl. That act made her the attacker's primary target. Charlie extracted the attackers' voices from the footage. He then used a voice recognition system to match their vocal frequencies against a global database. He quickly identified one of the criminals. He was a nationally wanted fugitive, Misheka, and as the attackers withdrew from the conference hall with hostages, another criminal SIP's voice was exposed, a former Special Forces member from another country, Lawrence. He had previously been active in the black market arms trade. After the group threw 2 hostages into a vehicle, they killed his wife as a warning to the police. Although the killer concealed himself completely, Charlie combined footage from every camera angle at the scene, and applied facial recognition and gait analysis. He ultimately confirmed the killer SIP's identity, the notorious mercenary, Horst. When Charlie presented his hard-earned findings to his superiors, their reaction was disturbingly calm. The CIA had long possessed information on the killers, and cited national security to offer a cynical suggestion.